This year might just be the year the LA Clippers finally claim their first NBA championship title. In fact, it might just be their best shot ever at doing so. The only other time they generated this much excitement was back in 2020, but unfortunately, that season got sidelined by the COVID-19 pandemic. However, this year, with everything clicking and the team firing on all cylinders, the dream of raising the Larry O'Brien Trophy feels closer than ever for the Clippers and their fans. So what are the reasons behind their success so far this season? What is different with this LA Clippers team? Stick around to find out. The LA Clippers have been through some unpleasant injuries in the past few years. Ever since they landed superstar duo Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in 2019, it seems like every season has been plagued by injuries to key players, just when things were going their way. Like during their run to the Western Conference Finals in 2021. Unfortunately, Leonard tore his ACL in the previous series, making their matchup with the Phoenix Suns an almost impossible climb. The following year was a similar story. Leonard was still recovering from his injury, and the Clippers couldn't even make it to the playoffs. Last year, things started looking up again. Then George went down towards the end of the regular season, and then Leonard suffered another knee injury in the playoffs. Without both of their star players, guess who they lost to again? You guessed it, the Suns. This year, though, things are finally different. The Clippers are as healthy as they've ever been under their current ownership. Leonard seems to have finally shaken off those nagging knee issues, and both he and James Harden, their new star acquisition, have played in more than 50 games this season. George has also been healthy, played over 50 games, and hasn't had to carry the entire team on his shoulders like he has in previous years. Even their key role players, Russell Westbrook and Norman Powell, have been remarkably healthy, playing in all the games so far. Of course, anything can happen in the blink of an eye, and one wrong step can sideline a player for the rest of the season. But as long as things stay on track, it's looking like the Clippers might finally have a fully healthy roster come playoff time, something they haven't been able to say in a long time. This could be the year they finally break through and capture that elusive championship title. The Los Angeles Clippers boast a star lineup that is truly exceptional. Combining Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook, the team possesses a staggering 27 All-NBA selections and a combined 2 MVP awards from both the regular season and the finals. This level of talent creates arguably the best starting trio in the league, with the added bonus of having a highly decorated player, Norman Powell, coming off the bench. The sheer number of talented players means that any one of them can lead the team in scoring on any given night. This presents a unique challenge for opposing teams, as the Clippers' abundance of star power allows each player to focus on their specific strengths and contribute in their own way. If a particular player is having an off night, it's not a major concern. The players have a deep roster, and whoever is feeling confident and scoring well can step up and take over. The Los Angeles Clippers are currently considered one of the best teams in the NBA, and a big part of their success can be attributed to the arrival of James Harden. Despite not being in his prime anymore, Harden has been crucial to the Clippers' recent success. Previously, the Clippers, with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, lacked a strong playmaker who could efficiently run the offense. Harden has filled this void. While he was once known for averaging over 30 points per game, he now prioritizes facilitating for his teammates. This change has benefited the Clippers greatly. With Harden orchestrating the offense, the team has become more efficient as they've been scoring points consistently even against tough opponents. Harden's playmaking abilities have definitely unlocked the full potential of the other two Clippers stars. Kawhi Leonard has been averaging a career high of 52.7% in shooting efficiency, focusing more on scoring near the basket and converting layups at an impressive rate. Similarly, Paul George, who is now relieved of playmaking duties, has seen his three-point shooting percentage improve significantly. Harden may not be the leading scorer of a team anymore, but his floor presence still opens up scoring opportunities for everyone else on the team. Teams are hesitant to double-team any of the three stars as they still fear Harden's ability to get hot and score a lot of points himself. This hesitation allows Leonard, George, and even role players to find open shots and score more easily. Russell Westbrook has even been able to find success coming off of the bench. Traditionally, teams with several star players often struggle to find capable backups for the rest of their roster. However, the Clippers have managed to defy this trend as their strength extends beyond their stars. One of their players, Norman Powell, is a strong contender for the 6th Man of the Year award. He consistently scores well, averaging over 13 points per game, and is also a reliable three-point shooter, making over 45% of his attempts from beyond the arc. Ivica Zubac, another key player, is a double-double threat in any game, averaging nearly 12 points and 9.5 rebounds per night. Terrence Mann adds valuable flexibility to the team, being able to guard players in different positions effectively. Both Mason Plumlee and Daniel Tice provide quality minutes as substitutes for the big men positions. Even Amir Coffey has emerged as a dangerous shooter, making an impressive 45% of his three-point shots this season. Having such a deep roster is not just an advantage, but a true luxury for the Los Angeles team. This depth makes them much more difficult for their opponents to control. They have the capability of playing 10 different players without a significant decline in performance, and this will be crucial in maintaining their energy and focus throughout a demanding playoff run. However, the real test for the Clippers lies ahead. Although Harden has been very successful this season, he has a history of struggling in the playoffs, with his playing style often affected when things get very intense and physical. His success in the regular season does not guarantee similar performance in the playoffs. Despite this concern, there are factors that could work in Harden's favor this time around. Kawhi Leonard, who is known for his stellar playoff performances, could potentially compensate for any potential drop in Harden's performance. And to add to that, with teammates like Leonard and George playing so efficiently, it might even allow Harden more freedom to score in the playoffs. The Clippers, with their star-studded roster, have their sights set on the championship. Anything less than a championship win would be considered a disappointment for this talented team. While the playoffs will be the ultimate test, one thing is clear. James Harden's arrival has been a key factor in the Clippers' transformation into a serious championship contender. Remember the 2020 season? The Clippers under coach Doc Rivers were hands down the favorite, and many believe they would have been practically handed the championship on a silver platter. But then the whole world shut down due to the pandemic. When things finally got back on track in the bubble at Disney World, the Clippers, unlike the other teams, weren't exactly thrilled about the whole situation. Things went south pretty quickly. Lou Williams, known for his love of lemon pepper wings, famously left the bubble for a trip to Magic City, violating league protocols. To top it all off, the Clippers ended up blowing a 3-1 lead to Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets in a huge upset. Although one cannot solely blame the team's leadership for that collapse, it's fair to say things could have been handled better. Fast forward to 2024 and things are looking much different. While Russell Westbrook may not be the perennial All-NBA player he once was, he brings exactly what this team needs: leadership. Unlike quiet superstars like Leonard and George, Westbrook brings the fire and competitive spirit that this team once lacked. He's the guy who will hold everyone accountable and push them to give their all, every single night. No slacking allowed when Russ is around. The coaching staff also inspires confidence, and their head coach, Tyronn Lue, this was the same guy who led the Cleveland Cavaliers to victory against the Golden State Warriors back in 2016. He's the head coach now, and after taking over from Doc Rivers in 2020, he led the Clippers to their first ever Western Conference Finals appearance. He's a coach who commands respect both in the league and within his own locker room, and he's the one who will keep the team focused and playing at their best. With a healthy roster, strong leadership, and a proven champion leading the coaching staff, the Clippers are definitely a team that could potentially win the Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy season. Facing this team in a 7-game playoff series is a daunting task for any opponent, as their depth and star power make them a formidable force, and one that is fully capable of winning it all. So, what do you think? Will the LA Clippers win the title or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know about our upcoming content. Also check out our recent videos about the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics, two other teams that could win the championship this year. See you next week.